Hi guys, it's Chris here from the West Coast. Today I'd like to share with you the steps I take to record and layer lead and backing vocals using my Pro Tools and an M-Box. I'd just like to point out I only do this as a hobby, and I realise that there may be many experienced musicians and producers out there who would cringe at the way I record my music. However, although I've been singing since birth, I only picked up the guitar at age 20 and I was 40 before I started to play the piano. I write my songs using the guitar, and for the music track I play the chords on my Yamaha PSR 550. I know it's cheating, but my priority is the recording of my vocals. And just as an FYI, I actually record this in my bedroom without a booth, without any soundproofing. And you know what? I've heard a lot of other people on YouTube expressing their way of recording their vocals. I was quite intrigued by how other people do it, and so I thought maybe I'd just let other people see how I do it. This particular song is called Believe, and there's a lead vocal here which I'm not 100% happy with. However, it's the backing vocals that make this song. I actually recorded this with the idea of hopefully Nike or Coca-Cola might take it on. Anyway, there's probably over 50 vocals here in these 4 tracks here. Here we have a lead vocal and a harmony, and again with my lead vocal I would have done at least 3 lead vocals and 3 harmony. One of the main reasons why I kind of layer my vocals, actually what I'll do, let me just close this. There's another song I did about 3 or 4 months ago, and it was called I've Got the Music in Me by Kiki D. I don't know whether anyone remembers that particular song from the 70s. What I'll do, there's no drum here. This is just the lead vocal of the first chorus or the first verse of I've Got the Music in Me. Now what I do, I put a lead vocal down here, and then I put another lead vocal down. One of the tricks to doing this is obviously this first lead vocal is a higher volume than this, and then this has to start after this one's already started, and it has to finish before this one. Otherwise you're going to get a lip and it really does sound silly. And then this way I maybe put a deverb on here, or maybe I put deverb on both of them, then I'll bounce them down onto one particular track. When I first started this in 2003, the CPUs of the computer, they weren't that strong. They weren't, you know, as far as power, it wasn't there. And if I put 9-10 tracks down, all with a deverb, the computer invariably would crash. So one, I do it so I just kind of put them all onto the one track and it's less power. Now I have an iMac here. I only got this a few months back. This is quite a powerful computer. However, I still like to bounce everything down onto one track, so I don't have any inserts on the actual tracks using power. I know it's silly, but that's the way I do it. But more importantly, I have a fairly strong voice, and even though I have a strong voice, it's still, I think the inserts and the effects that come with Pro Tools is kind of cruddy actually. Just listen to this. This is my first vocal, just by itself. Oh no, let me put a drum with it. So this is just my lead vocal.
Ain't got no trouble in my life, no foolish dreams to make me cry. I'm never frightened or worried, I know I always get by. I eat up and cool down, when something gets in my way I go round it. Don't let life get me down, gonna take it the way that I found it.
Okay, so now I will add on this second vocal here. Again, sing it. You can't just copy the first vocal and duplicate it. It doesn't work that way. The way it works is that I think it's someone actually told me it's the latency, but I think it's the resonance. I think the resonance of these two vocals are different, so they do work when they're together. And so anyway, have a listen to these two vocals together now, and just listen to how full and rich the lead vocal sounds.
Ain't got no trouble in my life, no foolish dreams to make me cry. I'm never frightened or worried, I know I always get by. I eat up and cool down, when something gets in my way I go round it. Don't let life get me down, gonna take it the way that I found it.
Okay, so that's I've got the music in me, the two tracks. Hopefully you did hear the difference between the two tracks. Like I say, by recording a second vocal alongside the first vocal, I just think it pads it out so well. Anyway, back to Believe, and what I'd like to play now is just the last 40 or 50 seconds of the actual song. I'll play the music track along with 4 vocal tracks, and then later we'll analyze each track as we go along. Anyway, this is the last 30-50 seconds of Believe. Okay, that's the last minute of the song. So let's get stuck into each individual track here. This first track is the lead vocal and the harmony. Okay, so we have about 6 vocals here. We have a lead vocal. Don't ever stop believing anyone can touch the sky. And then we have a harmony vocal. Don't ever stop believing anyone can touch the sky. And I've done 3 of each vocal. And all I've used here would have been D-verb. Okay, this is a mishmash of lots of different bounces. You know, unfortunately I fly by the seat of my pants with these vocals. If someone asked me to go and reproduce it somewhere, it'd be impossible. But obviously the main vocal of this track is that low one. Don't ever stop believing anyone can touch the sky. And then there's a harmony. Undo the ties that bind. Don't ever stop believing anyone can touch the sky. No more feeling hopeless, no more taking for a ride. Don't ever stop believing anyone can touch the sky. Basically, this is just a note, and I'm just using my voice to search for different harmonies with it. Like I say, I didn't know I was going to do this particular track when I was recording the song. This is one of the best things about Pro Tools. It just allows me to experiment and play. Okay, the fourth vocal, Don't Ever Stop, is basically what I sing. But anyway, listen to this and I'll sing along with it. Don't ever stop. This was again just another experiment I was trying. It worked so well with the actual song. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can hear the distortion. You can certainly hear it on the next one. Individually, my voice, I recorded it perfectly, but once I bounced them all down onto one track, can you hear the distortion? Then I deleted them. And I'm sure there's somewhere in the audio file somewhere. But anyway, the distortion is hidden by all the music. So again, I'm okay with it. Now here, this little bit here, the family. This is two of my daughters, Elizabeth and Emily. What I did, I obviously recorded these tracks here, and I just felt in that last sentence there was something amiss. What I'll do, let me just play you how these four vocals, the last 10 seconds of these four vocals, what they sound like without my daughters on. Okay, so that is without my daughters on. Let me just mute them. And this is just my daughters, Elizabeth and Emily, and myself, and I think we recorded it maybe 3 times. So this is what we sound like. To me it's fantastic, that. So what I will do now, I'll just take the mutes off these other 4 and let you listen to the ending of the song with my daughters on it. Under the ties that burns, don't ever stop believing anyone can touch the sky. You know, all we put on there is lots of reverb, and I just think that works out so well. Anyway, what I'd like to do now is play you the whole song. Just to just quickly go over, this is the lead vocal, which I'm not happy with, but I mean it's there. And then because the song's called Believe, I went through YouTube looking for inspirational people throughout history, and Neil Armstrong, JFK, Ronnie Reagan, Mr. Gorbachev, take down this wall. Winston Churchill, yeah, got that. Again, Neil Armstrong, Roosevelt, JFK, John Lennon, and to start off with, it's Martin Luther King. Again, I just think the sound bites of these inspirational leaders over the last 50 years were just made the song. Anyway, this is called Believe, and I hope you like it.
I still have a dream.
Some say I'm a dreamer in life.
So we're saying give peace a chance, like nobody's ever done it before.
Smiling while you're scheming is a lie.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
Fly high, butterfly, spread your wings.
Let the earth
touch the sky. No more indecision. Undo the ties that binds. Don't ever stop believing.